Hi everyone, I'm Dhanya Menon, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So today, let us explore the powerful novel, The Prison We Broke, Lecture Series 3, and its deep dive into intergenerational trauma, how the pain and wounds of one generation can flow silently into the next, shaping identities, relationship, and even hopes for the future. So, setting the stage about the novel at its heart, The Prison We Broke tells the stories of a family marked by a pivotal traumatic event woven deep into their lineage. The narrative travels across generations, showing how past scars echo into the present, touching on themes like resilience, memory, the search for identity, and the unbreakable bonds of family, even when those bonds are tested by history's darkest moment. So, what is intergenerational trauma? A conceptual framework. But what exactly is intergenerational trauma? So, it is the kind of pain that isn't left behind with time. Instead, trauma seeps into the lives of children and grandchildren, affecting mental, emotional, and social well being. It often passes through silence, unresolved grief, distinct behavioral pattern, and sometimes even genetic changes. In real life, this can look like unexplained anxiety, difficulty with attachment, depression, and coping habits that don't really help heal. So, the next one is historical roots. The partition and its scars set against the backdrop of the partition of India. The Prison We Broke starts with one of the most wrenching upheavals in history, a moment that cracked families and communities apart. Many characters are shaped by forced displacement and communal violence. So their stories are defined by loss, the loss of home, identity, loved ones, and future they once imagined. And as often happens, the immediate survivors bury their most painful experience, leaving them unspoken and unresolved. The first generation burden, lived experience, and psychological scars. For the first generation of survivors, the burden is immense. They grapple with unresolved grief, emotional numbness, survivor's guilt, and constant hypervigilance. These invisible scars don't just affect their own lives, they also sweep into the way they parent and interact with their families. Deep emotional connections can become difficult, leading to isolation even among those closest to them. Okay. Manifestation in the second generation echoes of past pain. In next generation, we see familiar pattern but different struggles. Children sensing parental distance and silence may find it hard to form secure bonds. Confusion about who they are and where they come from can arise, along with anxiety and depression that seem to have no clear source. This generation often experiences repeated arguments and misunderstandings that, at their core, mirror the unresolved tensions of the past. Next is the relation dynamics, how traumas shape family and community bonds. Relational dynamics in trauma and the prison we broke ripples into family and community life too. Patterns of avoidance, enmeshment, and ongoing miscommunication disrupt relationship. Parents may be emotionally unavailable, making children feel invisible. Relationships are sometimes fraught with competition or a heavy sense of duty. Beyond the family, mistrust often spreads into the wider community, maintaining divides that began decades earlier. Cycles of silence and repetitions, perpetuating the trauma. A profound element of the novel is this: trauma thrives in silence. When families and communities can't or won't speak about the past, the pain just grows into the shadows. Children absorb it, often without ever fully understanding its source. So the cycle keeps repeating, pains carry forward, relationships damaged, until someone consciously decides to break the silence. So, pathways to healing, glimmers of hope and breaking the chains. Yet, all is not bleak. The prison we broke ultimately offers hope. How? Through empathy, understanding what previous generations endured. Through dialogues, finding the courage to name and discuss old wounds. Through forgiveness and reconciliation, allowing peace with the past. The novel champions the idea of reclaiming personal and collective narratives, offering a way to find strength and even joy in rebuilding lives after trauma. So, takeaways in The Prison We Broke and its enduring message. So, what does The Prison We Broke leaves us with? A testament to weight of trauma, but also reminder of human resilience. Intergenerational trauma can cast a long shadow, its silence need to be forever. The path to healing begins with acknowledgement, conversation, and empathy. Ultimately, the novel insists that by facing and shaping the pain, we can break the prison of the past and step forward into hope. So, thank you for joining this deep dive into the novel and its exploration of trauma. If you found these insights meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful literary explorations. Thank you all. Bye.